Paris, and it's here that Manchester City are about to play arguably their biggest European match. Paris Saint-Germain, and him in particular, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, rampant at the moment. They've already clinched the title with 8 games to go in France. They're an almost ridiculous 25 points clear at the top. It's been that one-sided. They'll take some stopping, as Chelsea found out in the last round. City might need the best display of their erratic season so far. Well, for Paris Saint-Germain, bargained by Kevin Trapp in goal as usual. The surprises at right back, where Serge Aurier returns after 2 months in disgrace after slamming the coach and his teammates. No Verratti in midfield again, that's pretty important. The front three have 70 goals between them this Brazil. And he did, by the way, in the Champions League. Here's De Bruyne again, he got the number 10 role. He made a very positive return, a goal-scoring return from injury at Bournemouth at the weekend. It's important, and Manuel Pellegrini knew it. Looking to get on the end of this, he gets the better of David Luiz, who seemed to haul him down there, and is straight away a yellow card for Luiz. With what? Just a... De Bruyne to play it in, this time Paris tries to find Di Maria, who made the rapport in a performance as bright as their luminous kit. Navas to... Paris Saint-Germain in the quarter-finals for the 4th year running, and Cavani on towards Matuidi. Hart came for it, goes down, the referee gives nothing. No decision against Manchester City. Paris Saint-Germain protests, but a very much of a heart-in-mouth moment for City there, and particularly Joe Hart. Really open game this. Look at Angel Di Maria, it got in behind everybody there. Sometimes Manchester City's defence has looked pretty porous this from Di Maria. Luiz goes down. Penalties given this time. Manchester City don't get away with that one. And Paris Saint-Germain have a spot kick.
Well, the referee's getting surrounded by Manchester City players. There's no question whatsoever. David Luiz playing for this.
And a fantastic save from Joe Hart. He's done it again. He did it earlier in the competition against Borussia Mönchengladbach. In the past, he saved from Lionel Messi in the Champions League. How big is that?
Well, brilliant save, and that's great to have Joe Hart back in the goal. Making saves like that. It was his favourite corner, Ibrahimovic, but what a save.
Ibrahimovic! And that was relatively easy for Joe Hart after his heroics from that penalty.
Second yellow card for David Luiz.
Navas to play it in, and, well, possibility there for David Silva. It was a great ball in from Navas. Chance.
Big chance. Coming from that area, they can keep exploiting that.
Otamendi was caught out, and Ibrahimovic is in here one-on-one, and again the chance goes begging. Not like him.
Well, I mentioned Manchester City and what an attacking threat they are, but you can't lose the ball in situations like that.
It is Di Maria, and once again the City wall. It is Ibrahimovic, and it is hit with power, and the ball back from Matuidi, and it's given Manchester City a chance with Fernandinho. He's got Aguero to his left, De Bruyne on this side, big chance, De Bruyne! Manchester City have the away goal! Kevin De Bruyne shocks Paris Saint-Germain. What about that?
Well, absolutely brilliant. What a goal from Manchester City, and again it's that type of challenge when they win the ball in central areas and break fast. They look so dangerous. And I mentioned before the game, De Bruyne, his numbers are unbelievable. His assists and his goal scoring is fantastic. But there you see it, Fernando, he wins the ball. He touches it on to Fernandinho, and then there's a choice. It's Aguero or De Bruyne, and look at the body shot.
Will be stunned by that. It's a good looking ball in though. It's
a lovely first touch and bang.
Oh, it's a terrible mistake by Fernando. and off Ibrahimovic, and well, that is an absolute catastrophe for Manchester City. They have handed Paris Saint-Germain an equaliser. What was Fernand driving at the heart of that defence? Look at Matuidi, he's in space here. Oh, and he's got it wrong. The cross was all wrong. It was just waiting for a decent ball in there. A very, very dramatic first half. Ibrahimovic having his penalty saved by Joe Hart. Kevin De Bruyne putting Manchester City ahead. Another talking point around here, by the way, at the moment is Paris Saint-Germain possibly trying to sign Neymar from Barcelona, even as Ibrahimovic is off somewhere. Cavani's header. Difficult one, ahead of the near post like that.
Yeah, Navas needs to be on his toes there. His team are defending, they win the ball, and the ball gets back to PSG.
Silva got half a yard of space. There's a threat here right across the face of goal, and just behind. Going to come off Mangala last as well. I think it did.
I don't think he knew anything about it. I think it took a little deflection from Ottoman.
Cavani towards Ibrahimovic. Couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, well defended City. Ottomandi to start with, and then Sanya on the back post. Ibrahimovic tower.
French champions. Cavani's header, and turned in by Rabiot. 2-1 Paris Saint-Germain. They've turned it around. All came from Cavani's header. Joe Hart could only make a half stop. And Adrien Rabiot, the midfield player who was in Manchester City's academy when he was 13 years old, scores.
Well, it's horrible to concede goals from set pieces. A lovely...
Di Maria plays this one in. Oh, nearly an own goal. Came off Sanya. And my goodness me, that could so easily have been 3.
It's heart in mouth time, isn't it? Unfortunately, there's around half an hour still to go with this.
Scoring goals, setting them up as well. He's trying to get on the end of that one, not quite. Almost taken away from him with Matuidi coming ahead of him.
Yeah, brilliant.
Silva and Aguero waiting in the middle. Navas, not noted for his goal scoring, the Spanish winger. Ibrahimovic, Di Maria, half-hearted claims for a penalty there by Ibrahimovic in particular, an elongated protest for... Once again, Sanya to his outside, the ball slid across, oh, and a wonderful chance, and Manchester City do get the goal they're looking for. Fernandinho scrambles it in. 2-2, and another twist in a remarkable plot in Paris.
Well, it's brilliant to see that Paris Saint-Germain can make big mistakes as well, and they've almost gifted Manchester City this goal. He makes a mistake in the first instance, he ends up centre-half, and you see him there.
For a couple of months in the cooler, as it were, after. And Gregory van der Wiel, the Dutch defender.
Things considered as well. He's been out for a long period of time, and
good effort, isn't it, from Manchester City tonight? Not many people ages. Paris Saint-Germain just tiring a little bit. Aguero trying to get in behind. David Luiz with an awkward-looking clearance. He was off balance and he's hurt too.
Oh, I was just expecting.
Moura. No problem at all for Joe Hart, who won't want that ball back in a hurry.
No, it's relief, isn't it? The ball goes out, take your time. Looks like they're going to bring us.
And that is it, Manchester City. One of the best nights of their entire season, if not the best, in getting a 2-2 draw away to Paris Saint-Germain. Not many people thought that would happen going in, but City have done splendidly, thanks to Joe Hart initially with his penalty save from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. They even went ahead when Kevin De Bruyne scored a freak equaliser really from Ibrahimovic.